Good Monday morning and welcome to TWINN number 33, where in 5 minutes or less, I want to share with you just some stories that we need to be paying attention to in our industry. And this first one is a Black Hat presentation called You're Doing IoT Wrong, or RNG, which is a random number generator. And it turns out that a very commonly used random number generator code is not actually that random after all, and that's what this was describing. And as a result of not having a truly random number generator, that is pretty much a basic building block of modern encryption, modern security. So the expectation that an IoT device can actually maintain a very safe, secure connection is pretty much out the window now, as this affects 35 billion devices. And out of that, same Black Hat was also InfraHalt, which is a series of vulnerabilities that were demonstrated in a very commonly used IoT stack, again, called Niche Stack. And it is very trivial now for any one of these devices that use this stack to be remotely taken over. And so that's one common theme throughout Black Hat this year, is that we are still more insecure than we thought. And this just goes to show that we need to continue to look for out-of-band mitigation strategies and implement proper zero trust everywhere we go. The Globe and Mail did a really good story. This is a paywall for some folks, but it worked for me on a, I don't have a Globe and Mail subscription, so hopefully it works for you. But this is a really well written state of affairs as we are in Canada regarding ransomware. And it goes into real stories of exactly what the numbers are like, and also shows how woefully unprepared Canada is and how we seem to be totally paralyzed from a top level down point of view, as in federal government has no mandates. We're so far behind even what our friendly neighbors to the south have already done in terms of public policy. So in the meantime, we have to take care of this by being proactive. There's just no other choice. And this story here about reverse engineering a new generation of Mac malware. The editor of Dark Reading does a interview here with the founder of Objective-C, Patrick Wardle, and it's worth taking a look. His talk was titled Armed and Dangerous, how new malware is targeting the new Mac OS platform, which is running on ARM. And again, it just goes to show that when there is a popular platform, it will be targeted. And now we're starting to see more and more targets toward Mac OS, which just means that we have to be more proactively secure in order to avoid falling in for the kind of traps that attackers are building for us. And the last story today is about how hackers have siphoned off $600 million from a decentralized financial network called Poly Network, Poly meaning many. And this just goes to show, again, if you do have cryptocurrency, there's nothing safer than to storing it in an offline wallet of your own, rather than relying on a central place to do so, rather than on an exchange like this. And did you know there's a hacker that shares his biggest fears? And so this is a video that I would recommend, because he's a 30-year veteran, this particular experienced black hat gone white hat hacker, and goes through a great deal of stories that he's been through, but also what he's afraid of. And we should be paying attention, because if we are aware of those concerns in advance, we can mitigate them and then continue being productive in our business otherwise. Thanks for listening, and have a great week. Bye for now.